Chapter 3, How to Input Data into the Yukon System. This chapter will provide instructions on how to enter data into the Yukon system during the scheduling appointment process if necessary, and once the installation of the equipment is completed. You will be responsible for entering data to confirm the installation appointment and within 1 business day after the appointment is performed. In most cases, the customer's information will already exist in the Yukon system, and you will only need to locate the customer's premise number, update it with information about the equipment that was installed, and add some additional information that was collected at the time of the installation. In some cases, you may have to enter all of the customer's information. First, you will need to access the online database. Access the online login screen by going to www.2degreestosave.iamu.org. You will be directed to a login screen which will look very similar to this image. You will need to enter your username and password and then select Submit. This will take you to the Yukon operation page, which allows you to enter customer data and program the customer's smart thermostat, which will be discussed in the next chapter. The next few sections will demonstrate how to search for existing customer records, enter new customer data, assign the customer's username and password, edit customer contact information, input information about the customer's appliances, and assign installed equipment to an account and demand response load control program. The screenshots in the student manual and this video are examples of what you may see. They will not look exactly like your screen, but will function in a similar manner. From the Yukon operation page or while in a customer records page, you can search for an existing premise number, which will serve as the customer's account number for this program. Use the drop-down box under Search for Existing Customer to select the category you wish to search by. You can search by the customer's premise number, phone number, last name, serial number, map number, address, alternative tracking number, or company. After you have selected your search category, enter the search data into the text box and press Enter on your keyboard or select the magnifying glass icon to begin the search. The database will either pull up the corresponding account or will display accounts that share similar data. If no customer record matches the one you are looking for, you may want to try searching with another category. If the database displays multiple accounts, it will display the customer's name, phone number, and address. Select the account number you are attempting to look up by selecting the underlined account number. This will open that customer's account record. If you cannot locate the customer in the Yukon database, you will need to enter the customer's information. Note that you may use data collected during the appointment scheduling or the installation to update the utilities records. From the Yukon operation page, select New Account. This will open a new screen which allows you to enter the new customer's data into the software. There are a number of data fields that are not used for this program. We will skip over those fields in our instructions. First, you will enter the customer premise number that appears on the completed work order. If the customer is a commercial customer, select the Commercial checkbox and then enter the company's name in the Company text box. You will then need to select the commercial type from the drop-down list. Enter the name of the customer contact in the last name and first name text boxes. Enter the home and work phone numbers of the customer contact in the home number and work number text boxes. Enter the email address of the customer contact in the email address text box. Enter the utility account number for the customer account in the alt tracking number text box. Enter any additional notes about the customer in the Notes text box. You may enter the names and phone numbers of any additional contacts in the remaining customer contact text boxes. Enter the service address information for the customer. You do not need to enter a map number. Enter any notes about the service address in the Notes text box. If the billing address is the same as the service address, select the Same as Above checkbox. If it is different than the service address, enter the information in the available text boxes. Now you are ready to complete the service information area. We just need one item for this section. If the work order has a substation indicated, select the substation from the drop-down list. You do not need to enter any additional information in this section. Finally, you will need to complete the last few items to assign the customer to their correct city and set up a username and password for the customer. From the drop-down list, select the customer group number that is shown on the work order. Then enter the username and password shown on the work order. Finally, be sure to re-enter the password to verify that you have typed this correctly. The customer will be using this username and password to access their smart thermostat over the internet. The customer's username is the serial number for the smart thermostat. The customer's password will be password. Both the username and password should be entered using lowercase. Once you have completed entering the customer's information, select Done to save the data. To cancel the creation of the customer account, select Cancel. When Done is selected while creating a new account, a Customer Account Options window will become available. This window allows you to add hardware, edit the created account, move on to create another account, or finish by selecting Done. If you are entering data into the system before the appointment, you will either select Create Another Account, which will take you back to the New Account screen, or Done, which will take you back to the Yukon operation page. The primary contact and additional contacts of the customer account can be edited on the Account Contacts page. To access this page, select Contacts from the information toolbar on the left side of your screen. This will open a new screen which will allow you to edit contacts for the account. To save changes to an existing customer contact, select Update. To remove an existing customer contact, select Delete. To save changes to a new customer contact and create another new contact, select New. If the customer account is a residence, information about the residence can be edited on the Account Residence page. To access this page, select Residence from the information toolbar on the left side of your screen. This will open a new screen which will allow you to edit information about the residence. You will need to use the drop-down box to indicate if the customer owns or rents the location of the account. To save changes to the residence information page, select Save. To undo changes to the residence information page, select Reset. You may then enter information about the customer's appliances. To access this page, select New under the word Appliances on the information toolbar on the left side of your screen. Enter information about each air conditioner that has a smart thermostat or switch installed. To save changes to the appliance page, select Save. To undo changes to the appliance page, select Reset. To enter an additional appliance, select New from the information toolbar under the word Appliances, after saving the first appliance. After the appointment has been completed and a smart thermostat or a switch has been installed, you will need to update the customer's record to record the equipment that was installed and to register the customer for demand response load control. The model numbers for the smart thermostat and switches will be pre-entered into the database for you to link to a specific customer. Access the customer's records using the search process we previously reviewed. You'll notice on the left of your screen an information toolbar which lets you access different data entry options. Under Hardware, select New. This will take you to the Inventory Checking page. In the bottom box on the Select Inventory page, select the type of device that was installed, either Utility Pro, Thermostat, or LCR, Switch. Enter the serial number that appears on the work order. Then select Check Inventory. If the device serial number is in inventory and not installed on another account, the Yukon system will inform you that the device is in the warehouse. Select Yes on this screen to install the device on the customer's account. If the device is in inventory but is installed on another customer account, the Yukon system will ask if you want to move the serial number from the existing account to the current account. Unless you are specifically editing incorrect information, you should select No. It is very important that serial numbers be associated with the correct account. Note the account that has the installed inventory. Verify that you have entered the serial number correctly and retrieve the original work orders for both accounts to verify correct serial numbers. If the device is not located in the inventory, first confirm that you have typed the serial number correctly and selected the correct type of device. If so, refer this record to your supervisor to verify the inventory serial number. If the device is in inventory and not installed on another account, select Yes to select it and assign it to the current customer account. This will open the Hardware Information page. Select Installed from the Status drop-down. Do not change any other data fields on this page. Simply verify that the serial number is correct and select Save. Now you will need to assign the customer's installed equipment to specific demand response load control management settings. Access the customer's records and use the information toolbar on the left of the screen to select Enrollment. This will take you to the program's enrollment screen. This screen allows you to select the demand response load control program specific to the customer's installed equipment, either the smart thermostat or switch. Select the radio button or checkbox of the demand response load control management setting that needs to be assigned to the customer's equipment as indicated on the work order. Select the checkbox to mark the serial number to be added to the program, and select one from the Relay drop-down box. Select Submit to assign the load control management setting to the customer account. If more than one device has been installed at the customer's site, a second page will be displayed to enable you to assign each device to the correct program. Select the buttons that match the selections that appear on the work order. That's it for Chapter 3. Please complete the chapter quiz located in your student manual. This training video will pause until you select Continue, and then we will review the quiz.